Okay, so here is my simulation. What is your name? Enter your name here. Welcome, Colriso, to the Mars colonization project. Here we will do a little simulation, just to see if you can survive or not, so let's get started. You have just landed on Mars and the others have been here a minute. Your job is to find out what has happened to them, for they all have disappeared and no one knows why, so that is where you step in. It's your job to solve the mystery. You have finally arrived and you get this eerie feeling aboard the station. Not a single soul is in sight, but nothing looks array either. It is literally like everyone just vanished, leaving what they were doing behind. So you need to decide on what you are going to do here. Don't worry though, you have a few options to choose from. Your options here aren't going to be too hard, so don't overstress. You can look around and see if you can find any clues that stick out for option 1. Wait. Go outside and see if there is any footprints that lead away from the shelter is option 2. So what choice are you going to choose? Option 1 or option 2? Enter your decision here. You have chosen option 2, so you go outside and start investigating. You see a lot of different footprints all over the place, but you are hoping something stands out. Something that is different than the rest of the footprints that you see everywhere. As you are looking, it honestly looks like there is some shuffle marks. You're wondering why there is shuffle marks, then trying to think of a scenario that would cause them. However, you decide to follow them and see where they lead you. As you are following the trail that you found, you can't help but think what the rest of the crew were going through this entire time. You are starting to wonder if anyone is even left alive at this point, and what it was that they exactly encountered, and if you even want to continue at this point. Here are some more decisions come into play. Hopefully you pick the right one. Before you go any further, you stop and think about what you need to do. You have a couple options here, but not sure which is the right one. Besides, you're getting a little scared and feel like you might encounter something. The first option that you think of is to go back for some supplies for this possible journey. The second option you think of is to grab some weapons to defend yourself if something happens. So what option do you think is the best for this situation? Option 1 or option 2? You chose option 1 and go back inside to gather some essentials. Having a hard time thinking of what to grab, you think of just the basics. So you grab a few waters and put them in your bag for the journey. Then you grab some dehydrated food and slip it into your bag as well. After you are done with that, you head out and follow that trail. You end up at this cave-like structure. Luckily, your suit has a flashlight on it. You head deeper inside, but at a slow pace because you don't want to alert anything. As you are going deeper into this cave, you are hearing strange sounds. It is pitch black in there as well, so you can only see where your light is. Now you are getting even more worried about who or what is you are going to find. You end up in this specific area where you see these pods scattered around. Now you know this is going to be another area where you are going to have to make a decision. In this area you are not sure what these pods are, but they caught your interest. However, not far down the way you can hear that the noises are coming from somewhere close. Now that the options are pretty clear for you, you need to decide on what to do. Option 1 is to investigate those pods that you have stumbled across. Option 2 is to investigate those noises and see what that is instead. Enter your decision here. You have chosen option 2 and you went to go investigate where those noises are coming from. So you continue on down the way, getting closer and closer as the noises are getting louder. You peek around the corner, shocked to see what was in there and froze in place. What was in there you didn't think actually could be possible because your team found no life. It was a Martian creatures huge and scary as hell, all sleeping peacefully in this crevice. Now you are smack dab in a situation you aren't sure you are ready for. It is too late. One of them woke up and is already on its way to attack you. You quickly try to defend yourself with what you have on you, which isn't much. But it was too late. All the rest woke up and now are in attack mode, and you stand no chance. They swarm you with great precision and pounce with no time to react, leaving you there barely alive. Unfortunately, you have perished. Your health is at 0. There was no way you could survive. The end. Do you want to play again? Yes or no? No. Thank you. That is my simulation, and I hope you enjoy it. And I started coding this way before I saw your example, so I've got to do the functions one also. And I'm going to try to make a different story for it and do it properly and stuff like that. Have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this.